girls, Kaylee here. Today we're starting a new series and it's going to be on Gossip Girl, and today we're doing Juliet and we're doing this really pretty like down do kind of thing. I thought it would be good to start with the formal style because it's Gossip Girl. And it's really simple and pretty and easy and I just love it. And I decided to start with Juliet because I wanted to give you guys time to send in requests for your favorite main characters. I'm going to be doing at least a week, on Blair, Serena, and Lily. And then I'm kind of up in the air about whether I want to do Vanessa and Little J. So leave in the comments if you want Vanessa and Little J. If you want to send me requests, send pictures of the hairstyle that you want to see to my forum spring. And I really love getting requests because it helps me to know what you guys are really looking for. So if you want to send me requests, I would love to. And I also always film about 3 weeks ahead on these videos, and so I always tweet out and I Facebook out on the day or around the day that I'm getting ready to start filming for a certain character, asking for those requests. So if you want to know like right when I'm filming something so you can send me a request, follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and that will be a good way to make sure that we're all kind of together on this. Sorry for the ridiculously long intro. I hope you guys love this tutorial, and yeah, that's it. Okay, bye! Alright, so for this hairstyle, she started out with a really messy texture, and my favorite way to do that fast is just to use hot rollers, but you could also do this with a curling iron, or if your hair scrunches easily, you could scrunch it as well when you dry it. Whatever way, just get a little bit of messy texture into your hair. And then if you want to, you can separate your bangs or your fringe that you might have, and just clip it out of the way. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start arranging the top of the hair. You're going to take the hair that's right next to the crown of the head, and you're going to pull it in just a little bit. And when you do this, you want to leave it pretty loose. It's going to add a little bit of a voluminous look from the front, and it kind of gives the back a little bit of dimension as well. And then you're going to take a section just to the side of that, closer to your face, and you're going to pull it across, and you'll see here, and just underneath that first one. And then you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. You just do the section directly to the right of the crown of your head, and that's about an inch section, I believe. And you're going to pin that in place, and you can see that I pinned these straight down. Another way, if you have a hard time hiding these pins, you can do a couple little twists, like twist it 2 times and then pin it. Makes it a little bit easier. Just a little trick to throw in there if you guys want to use that. And then we're going to start creating this bottom shape. You're going to take the hair from just in front of the ear and pull it across the nape of your, well, not really the nape of your neck, kind of just below the crown of your head horizontally, and this is where we start making that shape. And then you're going to pin it in place. And then you want to take an identical section from the other side and line it up just underneath the previous section. And as you do this with lining up the sections, you kind of create a cool little texture here, because whenever you finish pinning them and all the pins are hidden and everything, then you have that cool little basket-y texture to it, and it looks really interesting. And then you're going to repeat that again with another 2 sections. You're going to take one from the side, and again that's going to be right from the very front of the hairline, because you want to encapsulate all of the hair into this. You don't want to have any that's hanging out. So it's kind of creating, I mean, almost like a wrapped ponytail effect, but it's not a wrapped ponytail, if that makes any sense at all. And then you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now, depending on your hair, you might want to do more sections. This is all that I did to create the shape, and I think that's really a sufficient number, honestly, but if you find that you want to do more, you can always do more. But for your very last section, what you want to do is take the hair that's just underneath the skirt of the hair and bring it around and put it just underneath again, because you don't want to pin these on top, because then you'll see where it starts and where it ends. So you want to start with it underneath and then pin it again underneath, and that way you can't tell it all, and it's kind of a cool effect and nobody really knows how you did it, except for you. Now if you want, you can leave your bangs down, just like that, or you can just pin them back like so. Or if you have normal short bangs, you can leave them down, and I think it would be adorable. But that's it. You're done.